Alright guys, so today we are unboxing the brand new Vspec MFD from Nismo.
This is super discontinued. You're probably going to never see another one of these brand new, and if you do, awesome.
They make two different ones, one without the V and one with the V. The difference, we have both. One with the V doesn't come with the extra sensors because the Vspec already comes with those stock, but the base model ones that don't have the V come with the extra two sensors that you're going to need for the exhaust temp sensor and intake temp. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this. This is our Vspec MFD here. As you can see, this thing is older and looks really clean. We're going to go ahead and undo this, take it apart, show you guys how to undo the MFD boards. We already did it once on the other set, but we're going to do it again and show you the difference. Let's go ahead and unbox this here. So as you can see, you got a box within a box, but you get some really cool stuff. You get this CD, which is what you're going to use to analyze your content, because what's really cool is that you can actually do like lap timer and it actually records your data.
Now that stuff's built into the MFD already, but this is a brand new unopened CD.
Yep.
We're not going to open it.
Obviously Windows 98, this thing is super old.
Might be able to get it to run.
Who knows, but in here you got some zip ties. It's cool that they gave you some Nismo zip ties. Right? Then you have this other box. This is the second piece of it. This is the display and everything.
So in here is going to be the boards. What you guys don't realize is that Nismo doesn't just sell a whole unit with the Vspec MFD, I mean with the Nismo MFD.
You have to put it together. So as you can see, you got your Nismo instructions manual.
Certificate of authenticity. And then we have
some padding. Looks like you can, a Nismo floppy disk. It's pretty legit.
Not sure what that's for.
Exactly. These are the cables that you use to plug it up to your computer. Serial cable.
You can run those through the car. There is a slot on the board for this to kind of run, so you can have it ready if you just want to stick your computer in the car and read it.
This is the boost sensor. So with the Nismo MFD, you get a 2-bar boost sensor.
So the stocks are not able to read as much boost. These MFDs do come with that.
You also have your lap timer switch. So this gets plugged in. You press that little button.
We already did a video on how to cut out where you want and drill it out and put that in. We'll end up doing that again. So this is the first board of two. So you get two boards for this setup.
Each series has different video screens. So they have the Sharp and then they have the Toshiba. And that's why there's two different inputs. One uses a secondary pin and the other one doesn't. So you can actually use this board for both. You just got to plug it into the right plug on the board. So this is the first board.
This is the back of the MFD, so you guys can see how this will have this slot there. It's already pre-open for anyone who is going to do that upgrade. So this is nice with the casing. And then that's for that cable.
And then this is the other board. And you'll have to replace both in there. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed. That is it that comes in this kit.
We will be selling the Vspec MFD boards. You could pretty much, like, we have everything. We could put it together again.
Just don't have this button.
We still have these buttons, which are discontinued, but you could put these Vspec boards once we get them out. Put a screen on, which we do have. We have a faceplate with the button on here, so you could switch some of the buttons there.
But it's probably going to be sold by what time you watch this video, so
awesome.
All right, let's get to it. All right, so to disassemble, you're going to take these 4 screws off here. These go to the top cover. This is an easy access point. And once you get all 4 of these off, this thing is just... And you got 2 more on the other side.
Yeah, we have not taken this MFD apart. Actually, we did. We already replaced the screen when we got this MFD. It's the most common issue is the screen. You can get replacements online. I would get them now while you can, because who knows how long they'll still be available for.
You put the new fascia on?
No.
Why not?
Because we'll sell it. All right, come on.
I put the new one on.
No, it's not needed. Okay. So as you can see, that's gonna just go away once we put that new piece on there anyway. So. Alright. So this is inside the MFD. You have these ribbon cables, which we are going to need to carefully remove, pop out.
And then we gotta take these.
Why does that look
off.
bent? That capacitor.
Oh well.
Still works though.
There's a lot of screws that gotta come off of this thing.
I would keep organized which ones go to which. It's pretty easy to tell though. Okay, now we need to take the ribbon cable off.
I think there's two more. Yeah. I think you gotta take these two off, I believe.
I don't think so.
For sure you do. Maybe not. No.
Okay, we need to disconnect the ribbon.
Which we need a flathead. And you can just like pop up the sides like that. And then do both sides. That comes out, and then you got to do the same for this. You got to be careful because you don't want to break it. You do break it, RIP.
But we have these big MFD boards, so I mean, maybe there's no MFD boards.
Okay, so we got one side up. You can use your fingernail for the other side. And there's the cable. And then to take the front off, you just pop this, which is just a little plug. I don't like pulling on the wires. There you go. So this is gonna go back in.
This is the screen board that's going to stay connected together. No need to replace that unless you are doing a full screen replacement, which there are videos for that. We'll worry about that later.
So now we have to take all of these screws out.
So what you guys can see is this is a metal casing. Now this is only just to kind of keep it in place and hold it. You really don't need it technically, but you probably are going to want to fab something up to make it exactly like this or hold it. These are two boards on top of each other, so you definitely don't want them to touch or get overheated, etc. So they're ribbon cabled connected. So if you're going to want to, go ahead and do that swap, you're going to need to get these ribbon cables or replacement ribbons. Okay, so there's four bolts.
You will need to take these
Screws.
completely out. So same thing with that one. You got to take this side off over here on this one also, because for our swap we are using the cables, the same cables.
They don't come with cables, unfortunately.
Yep, you got to reuse yours. Okay, so we got this out.
Pro tip, when you are swapping the cables, make sure they're seated fully. We have put it in the car and realized that one of the cables was not all the way in, and you just get a blank screen, which sucks. So
is board number 1, which doesn't want to disconnect because of something. There it is. All right. So this is the first board.
What'd you do with the screws?
They're still up in there.
Okay. So set that over here on top. Alright, so you get a good view of that.
And it looks like there's a metal casing that we need to take off. Yep. So we gotta take this little metal casing, swap that over to the other board. As you can see, there's a little metal bracket.
It's held in by the screws.
Yep.
Alright, so the screws for the board. The casing, might as well just put that on the new one now.
Yep. So we got all 4 of those, and then this should just come right off.
So this is the board that you need to put that on, that metal bracket.
So this is the new board. No, it's not coming out of the plastic. Am I grabbing it?
Okay. And we'll stick the old one in there just so no harm. Hold this. Put this away very carefully so no issues. Don't need no electrostatic issues there.
Okay. Safe and sound.
All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and,
Where's the 4th screw at?
I don't know.
Probably right here then. Yep. All right, so we gonna head and just put these through.
Just for now, temporarily.
This will get screwed in.
This is a really easy swap, guys, but it's patience and
You should probably be grounded so you don't electrostatic discharge anything. But, you know, we've done it before, no issues, so we're just gonna YOLO it here. Ain't no warranties on this stuff anyway, so. They don't even make this anymore. Alright, so you gotta take all 4 of these out.
you guys don't want to know how much we paid for the MFD boards. We actually got both MFD boards brand new, so we were very fortunate enough to know that they weren't used, or who knows how they were assembled. We were able to get both of ours brand new for both of our units, so that was a plus. So,
and now we gotta take these ribbon cables out of this. Okay.
and we'll just swap it over to the other board.
Okay, so there's one.
Remember how it is, and put it on the right side board. Oh. So it's the right side. Exactly how we took it out. Pop it up a little bit.
Push it in.
Make sure it's seated.
All the way in. Pop it down. That don't even seem all the way in.
Nope.
Nope. So you got to make sure this thing is in, because if not, it will not work. There it is.
Okay. And then we'll do the same thing for ribbon number 2. Yeah, if you guys are good with electronics and you guys know about these ribbons and how they work, you know, if you can get replacement ribbon, awesome. Kudos. But we don't know nobody.
It probably just some like
Probably easy basic shit.
I think like old printers use this damn shit. I don't want to break it. This board, I should have probably kept this board in the fucking screws.
It's okay.
There it is. Get my fingernail up in there. Okay, second ribbon out. Over here to this side. Push it in. There it is. One and the other.
Okay. so now we're gonna go ahead and take this old unit carefully without losing the screws. Here. Okay. We'll go ahead and put the new board in. You got to make sure it lines up correctly. All 4 holes lined up. There you go. Easy peasy. And let's go ahead and put the 4 screws back in. So see how the casing is definitely helpful, but not really 1000% needed. Just
keeps everything in
nice, tidy. Here's the last one. A nice little magnetic screwdriver. Gotta love Craftsman, even though they're no longer a lifetime warranty on everything.
at least on their jack stands.
Yeah, fucking jack stands only come with 1-year warranties. Come on. Harbor Freight gives a better warranty. Alright. Don't know what torque spec is, just don't do it too tight.
Be careful.
The whole point of the screws is just to make sure it's not moving around, which, again, when it's all tidied up in your MFD section, it ain't going nowhere anyway, so. Unless you jerk. Alright. Screwed.
Make sure everything's all set.
Cannot be brand new.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and place the MFD board with the
case that decided to come out because the screws aren't in. Okay, so we gotta grab it all together. Should probably put the fucking metal casing down first.
No.
Yeah, probably be
You
easier.
can just slide it in.
Put the metal casing down. Just like that. Make sure that sits in there. There we go. Okay, so that's how it's gonna sit. Right. And then you gotta move these ribbons out of the way. And place, oh, looks like we lost a screw. That's okay. And then place this board right over top.
So you see, like I said, where that tape came off, that is where that video cable goes. So now, just go ahead and get your 4 screws. Probably have some minor difficulty probably trying to get the video screen on, because you're gonna have to get these in and then remember which one it goes in. The crazy thing is that a full MFD Vspec is going for about $5,000, and the Nismos I've seen upwards of $7,000 to $8,000, even $10,000 for these units together as one piece like this. So if you can get your hands on one like we did, definitely recommend it. But I would personally, only buy like a base model unit for like $3,000 to $4,000, and then buy the Nismo MFD upgrade if you can get one for like a couple grand. It's a lot cheaper than trying to buy a used Nismo MFD.
Okay.
Or you could buy the used Nismo MFD and then sell your Vspec or base model MFD and get most of your money back. So that's kind of what we're doing. Just upgrade and sell the old one.
Okay, so now you got to get these in. And you don't want to press too hard because this board's a little flimsy. I think that's in all the way. Okay, I think that's in.
Looks like it's still up on this
Yeah,
side.
it's not clamped all the way down.
It looks in now. Yeah, it's in now.
Okay.
All right.
Now we gotta get this side.
All right, so
Same
both popped
thing.
up.
Okay.
All the way in. Almost all the way down.
There we go. Perfect. All right, so both of those are in.
Okay. Now last is
The video
cables. So if you guys remember, we have that easy blue one that we know that goes to the blue.
And then this one goes on the top one because there's no second pin for this video cable.
I don't remember what kind of screen this is.
This is sharp, I believe.
Okay. So this one's really easy. We just have one pin.
So what we'll do,
Go ahead and
pop this out.
it's still down.
Yeah, this one's got to come down because we're not even using this one.
Push the other one down, maybe. All right, just get it for the head. There we go.
There we go.
All right, so now that we have that popped, we'll go ahead and
Should probably get this in on the
blue
sides.
ones.
This front right here.
Oh, okay.
Probably screw these back in just so it doesn't move around.
Yeah.
So we got the 4.
So right now we're coming up on 18 minutes on this. Not a hard job, guys. Definitely really quick. Just get a couple more screws in.
Just to keep it secure while now, I don't know if these are the longer ones or the shorter ones.
Those are the... I think you're doing it right. I think you're doing it right.
I think the longer ones go on here.
I don't know. We'll just get the thing in now that it's...
I think I just put a short one. Are they all the same size? I think they are. Yeah, they are. So, it don't matter. Okay.
All right, then we can pop that blue one in the back. Get the back one.
I guess we could do that one first.
It's just easier to get to.
That's it.
Okay, that's it. And
And
last but not least,
this is the screen cable, so you want to make sure that the screen is all the way in. Okay.
all right.
And that's it.
And that's it, guys. So now we can go ahead and put the top case back on. And put your last couple screws in.
You want the piece to actually go in the spot where it's supposed to. There we go.